How do I deal with painfully shy students? That is a great question, especially for educators like myself who are really high energy. It's something that I have to consciously work at. Well, I need to tell you why. There's a chicken out there named Miss Chang. That's right, y'all. Years ago, I had a third grader, and she was painfully shy. And during class discussions or share time, she just didn't want to talk, didn't want to share, which is totally okay. I respect that. And all my little tricks weren't working to get her to talk more. Again, I want to respect her comfort level, but at the same time, I want her to be happy and comfortable in class. So I reached out to her mom and I'm like, hey, she's seemingly really shy in class, which is totally cool, but are there any tricks or advice or things you can tell me about her that maybe will get her to feel a little more comfortable? Her mom wrote back and was like, absolutely, thank you for reaching out. She's really not shy at all. This is just a trait that she has at school. And so she starts to tell me a little bit more about her child. And in there, she tells me that they have chickens and she loves these chickens. So I write her back and I'm like, hey, do you think she would mind me asking about these chickens in front of class? And she's like, no, she would actually really appreciate that. The next class comes and we're all sharing. Again, she passes and I was like, hey, I have a question. I hear you have some chickens. And she just lit up, y'all. She was really excited and she actually shared a little bit. Well, then I asked her, I was like, well, what are their names? And she said they don't have names. And I was like, oh, they definitely need names. Like, here, why don't you just name one Miss Chang? Well, lo and behold, here's an email from her mom. She did, in fact, name a chicken Miss Chang. And she would start every week telling these stories about Miss Chang, the crazy chicken, that Miss Chang would jump up and down on the trampoline, that Miss Chang would try to escape, that Miss Chang did this, or she chased all the other chickens. It got to the point where she would share so much, we almost had to be like, okay, next person has to share. Well, I don't have the perfect answer to connect with shy students. However, connecting with students is really helpful depending on their age. If you can reach out to the family, listen to what they're saying, listen to what their conversations they're having with their friends, but building a relationship with students goes a long way.